My goodness. Oh, but hello and welcome. Here we are on the continued success. Ever four more on the comic number 3, the first interview. Otherwise, I think it's going pretty well. There we go. Not the burp, but the coffee. Definitely is a poignant point. Did I lose this one? New. Otherwise, try to keep the coffee and water off site. Let's see. I got some good work done over here. I might have some daylight that coming in. I'm not really sure. We got something. At least look at the plants, I suppose. Probably not to go so Jim Carrey on myself. But at least final dialogue happens everything. I think turning out pretty well. Honestly, just jumping back into the color stage, I would say. Hoping certain colors are what they hope they are. Yes, they are. Just because I was like, oh dang, didn't think jump back in the dolphin, but here we are. Not a bad way, huh? Sort of unexpected. And yeah, it's a huge game of jumping over areas that are fresh. Hoping my arm won't mind the bottom area too much, but we gotta change it around when we can. Not too much the issue, really. I think we're doing well. At least to have that pop back in. Gonna work out pretty well. I don't want to get a magenta going in too, get sort of the pink areas of the eye as well. Let this kind of soak up. Right quick. Ooh, wrong end of the cap. Go with this one. Make this work. Ugh. Now danger. Could be the lady's pant color though. Mm. The lady's pants still throw me off. I'm not gonna lie. See, that shows it a little better. But pretty much got the final dialogue all complete as well. It does glow. That person's hair is pretty cool. So pretty much thinking of a witty intro bit to put in here. Otherwise, I was thinking about here, but I think it might be just like two ceiling fans and some windows, and that's gonna cap out that whole upper square. Otherwise, like I said, I wasn't touching Dolphin's Eye until the end, and pretty much at that point. But definitely a lot of fun with it. But I was getting in. Just some coloring with Dolphin here and there, so to speak. What is it they say was an it's doom scrolling, job scrolling, whatever. They say work with that. Probably should be utilizing pen tip a little more, but I think it's like the last giant open area that I have. I'm really gonna worry about things up here. I'm gonna try to go light over his brow, not let that get too overwhelmed in a weird way. Ooh, I wish I didn't do it that way, but it's okay. Alright. We're working out. At least get something with it. How that's making it work. Yeah, that looks good because I'm gonna shade over. What I need is either you or you, my friend. That's the exciting part. I'm trying to figure out which one's coming on next. I think it'll work out. good business. Hmm. Got stroked out twice. Alright. Let's see. Alright. I think it's a bit comical, but yeah, I think it's part of it. Um, Good lord. Even me. It's like, I don't even get it with the bolts loose or what. Oof. There we go, pretty much. Unless it's on the loose. Apparently. Unless that's it. Oh, okay. There we go. Basically, outline that, boom, that's where it's done. Ayo. See, that turned out really well. Definitely rickety cricket. Oh my goodness. So what is the blue I used? Not to get off topic for anyone else listening. Thank goodness I'm only rummaging. Oh, certain ones. Oh, but really in the long run. Where am I at? Oh, where is that color? Oh, not even that. Just curious. Out of all of Dolphin's colors, but where is that obscure color I used for the door? On the try. No, but it's okay. Oh, get out of here. Ooh. Alright, we're going with it. Try this in case it's better. Oof. Oh, I hate that. You get an itch on your foot. It's like, man, I'm trying to do this real quick. And now use this color. Hopefully for the rest of the picture, honestly. In fact, I'll make it someone's clothes over here, so. Like I said, close enough, but ooh. There's an indoor color and an outdoor color, but I don't want to get caught up in using too many colors. The wood of the door. Even one of these. It was none of these. So, gonna gamble. Use this one. So it's pretty close either way. Like I said, lights off, interior office, lights on, exterior color. Then, because I'm right-handed, should just be able to go left to right. And be all right. I don't think there's a door in the next square, so we should be fine. Ooh. And can't save you always. Ooh. Oh. That should be right. Yeah, I ain't gotta worry about the door no more. Ugh. Work out nicely with that. So then, pretty much coloring dolphin. Oh, and his pants! His pantaloons. Already handled that alarm. Oh! Oh! Whew. Oh my goodness, Creaky McGee. I don't even get it. It's not even like the wood has failed. This is upholster a whole new thing, but oh, that is so interesting to me. Okay. That's right. It's bicep. Because I look weird at it. Like, what is that? I'm curious why I stopped drawing his hand too, but one thing at a time. Oh, that's right. That was like the 10. Oh yeah, I could cheat now. Poor thing, give her some color. Okay. Really, I don't think I went adventurous with the cap that time either. Did it just fall on the ground? I just didn't hear it. Do we have to endure the stool creaking? Probably. No, because you're looking for the wrong one. I feel like everything finally just gets to 100% slowly, but it's coming together well. That ended up being a bigger piece than I thought. I don't know. I don't know if I'm adding stuff in here now. If not, it's gonna be two fans and some windows. But at least this, boom. Suppose we go edge mount real quick. Alright. That should be enough out of him. At least for this picture. One more time with this gray and we got it. avoided what I was using. That's just the gray. Maybe this is the right color. That's just straight up black. That's Dolphin's gray. Probably don't need this blue anymore. I'm back in the wrong spot. I will, but not needed. Alright, so as my mother would call my Huck Finn pants. Definitely get the reference immediately. Yeah, I don't show his pants again, so that was a good way out of it. I want to see something. Put that in real quick. It's got a feels like of 102 out there, and you can even feel it indoors, I swear. Give me drinking water just in case. Oh, man. Just in case. Appreciate the love, everyone. I know it's taken forever, but I've just been having fun with it. No rush. Do it as beautiful as needed. Ah! Something written on there. But it's okay. Oh. Go ahead. to listen. Oh, that was my fault. I got too overzealous. It's okay. Yeah, that works for me. So I don't have to draw anything else, just highlight everything in and that scene's done. Who's got a douche? Alright. That's something too messed up my scene on this one. Wish it didn't do that, but it's okay. Boom, boom, boom. Whew. A little deep concentration. Basically messed that up, but it's okay. I think a funny blue on blue moment would be blue. I know I need them drawn up at the top of the picture, but not. I feel like in this direct moment I need them to be. That's incredible. Might go off again, but oh, it was risky, especially not seeing what I was doing. But blue being blue, go ahead and give him his due. Not really trying to be rhyming, but that was kind of the benefit of that character, believe it or not, was being able to have it. But I don't think that's the right spot. It might burn me. That is where it was. I have a green somewhere that's running around, I believe. Off to my right. That's where it goes. But again, doing danger with this blue. Exactly. Probably go ahead and get octopus mode. I'm right down here. I could just finish with dolphin. Basically coming together. Basically outline with a square 12. That'll be done. once I color in dolphin here, boom, square 13, that'll be done. 14 got done. Give me an idea for a ode to Reese's there with the neon. But yeah. Basically, dolphin gets the calm. Clever way of just, moving, moving viewing title, information being lost in between the cracks. Ta-da-ch. And so, boom, you assume he's got it. And then, of course, out the door. But yeah. Color and dolphin should be business. Yeah, because what is this color? I bet you're green. You're that other weird blue I was using. Ain't that something? That's exactly what it is. No, it ain't. Okay. Ugh. You can call it a James May moment or a, what was it, an L moment. Making sure everything goes back where it's supposed to go. No, I'm doing it right. Surprisingly. Alright. Alright. Go ahead and get Dolphin down here. Ooh. It's a little dirty, but it's okay. That'll be his teeth. And I think for once, we're going to release surgeon. Uh, Trust me, when I outline it, you'll be like, oh, you're a genius for that. You saved the eyeball. I'll be like, yes, I did. Yes, I did. And then, boom, the oven should be done. Woo. Outline those two. We're in business. I don't need really gray unless there's something else I draw up here. But yeah, really the landscape bit is where we're at. Yeah, I think everything going well, pretty much. Not too worried. I got at least the three colors I need most right there ready to go. I got some bumbling around. Ugh, apparently a brown somewhere. Well, I got two of them, so they'll probably be those. So yeah, so far so good. I think so. Then yeah, all be done. Oh yeah, there we go. Mhm. Not today. Tell him I got it. Let's see. I hope I got one that's got ink let in. This might go, which is fine. There's two of them. One I had to replace the ink in, one ready to go. Obviously, you know which one I chose. Go. Risky move. Kind of pulled it off. Ooh, on one edge. Ah, about to set a truck off the edge. That's why I let the ink kind of dry. Then I go back and attack. But it was cool. At least this one kind of weirdly ended the way it began. And I know you guys are gonna go, oh, I thought you said nothing goes between the phone line. Nothing does, but the structure lines do. And there we go. Forever phone line. I actually didn't think it was gonna stop, but okay. Works for me. Ah, I could do a reference within a reference. That's hysterical. Okay. fans are gonna go, what? And it's like that's what the sanitation's called in the big city. The TBC, yes. Oh yeah, I wanted to do blinds, but I was worried about showing there being blinds here and then needing you, the reader, to understand that a signal has been sent, even if Dolphin might not have might look like communicated it that he's off on a mission. Obviously, but you know what I mean. So that's why I gave up on that. But I did want to do. I did have the thought on the whole blinds. I thought it would be a pretty cool joke. So I want that to be known. Maybe bring it back at some point, but not presently at least. Got the forceps. Make sure it's not open. We need to hit it at another angle, but we're okay. I'm just trying to get the horn. Yeah, I'll just go over it again, but it'll be okay. Well, I got it to say. But yeah, that was the idea, guys. I wanted to do the old, you know, in between the blinds joke, but his hands were busy. Or have the time to indicate like he pulled up like the drawstring, you know? Also trying to be like stealthy in a weird way, although it ends not stealthy, but sort of the idea, you know? Get that going. Ooh. Alright, now. Works. Oh, wait. Oh no. I might have ruined it. Alright. Oop, I see. It's pants. Sorry, everyone. Down, down. Alright, boom, yeah. There you go. Square 12 done. Hit that letter at the bottom. Remember, architecture can live. I really don't either. That actually comes from Salvador Dali. That's a huge influence of that. I'm not gonna lie. The portrait with his brother done with the cherries. I always was captivated by that growing up. There's a lot by Salvador I like, but yeah, the cherries, the ode to his brother. I always thought that was a cool one. Kind of cheating with Dolphin at the moment, but really just because I want to make sure. Yeah, just want to make sure I'm not missing too much with the hand and everything. The whale of the game. Everyone in the H.S.C is equal, so don't forget it. I might box myself in a corner with this up here, but I like just saw a moment to get something done. Maybe. I think that was a good stopping point. I jumped the gun again, but it's okay. Done enough, Bobby. Get out of here. Wrap this one up. Ooh, on the way home. Literally, we're like on the last picture. Like, other than the eyeballs, swear to God, we're just on square one for this one, which is hysterical. But, oh, that's how art is. It's just beautiful. And that's it. Boom! Shaka laka laka. Yeah. Works for me. Yeah. Bottom half of this pic. Yeah, bottom half of the. Oh, we did it! It was a long ride, but my goodness. I don't know about the top done, but at least all of it will be done. I could do the eyeball real quick, but that's cool. Oh, I like it though. Oh, excuse me. That is disgusting. Wanted to color those in, I just have not done it yet. I didn't feel like that was happening anytime soon. And then yeah, after this, we just got the top section. Definitely on the end note, I'll at least let you look how the UV is. Even if I stop stream and then just stream again just to do the final production. We'll see how I feel. Kind of want to hydrate and I want to heat up some coffee. Not gonna lie. But I feel like, ooh, I feel like I can get this done. It just depends. And I feel like if I allow myself that thinking moment, we might all be in a good place. And there's nothing wrong with that in art. Always listen to yourself, you know, in your core, your muse, your soul. That feeling within. Because, man, like I said, this is done. Literally. I'll be 13 out of 14 squares done if I don't rush this and just do it all nice and calm as I want. I feel like it's going to be beautiful. Let's get in his brow. Well, I think his colors painted really well. I'm not gonna lie about that. I think that turned out really beautiful. And then just for the eye itself. Now the color, I'll allow it to be so. Maybe just in here. Around the pupil. But everything else, I want it to be as is. Let it be that bit of abstract within it. This is really a joke. I always feel like the eye close up zoom in, it always made me laugh. Like, you know, sort of like that personal space moment kind of thing. This is my personal space. I wish I didn't do this anymore. remember the old Winnebago man. I always felt like it would have been funny to do a Bob Ross one where he's like figuring out his like window angle or his filming angle. Just being like, that's not it. Like, I think about all the times how I knocked over this the camera and everything before I figured out a way to get it done. Like, I'm ambidextrous, but this isn't the time to really just be trying to do a whole new thing. Maybe it could be a whole series, but otherwise, boom. You feel me? That? Oh, if you could do it by rows, that's 3 out of 4 out of complete squares. That's 13 out of 14. But man, there we go. Let's see. Oh, go from the bottom up. What I want to do is get some copies made, and then sell them for like $2 to $5. If someone wants their own prints, actual size, one this size, it won't glow, but I was thinking about it, type of thing, or just give them away. I want to see if I get like 50 or 100 made, see what the pricing is. But all in all, just finished the eye. Like I said, I left that for myself at the end. I think that turned out really well. That's cool. It's still readable. You have to like look in to see it, but otherwise, it's pretty well. And then you see the library. It'll be the 3 different newspapers I have established. The sanitation, and then all this should really go easy, honestly. That's where I may get a little Richard Scary, but it's okay. And then yeah, gonna break for a minute on that. Oh yeah, let me show it with the UV. That should still be set up. It should work out. Let's see. Oh. Might work. If I left it plugged in. Alright. And 1, 2. We should have liftoff. This might be a little awkward, but it should work. And voila. Not quite right. Ooh. Let's just see if we get something together. Alright. Let's try something else real quick. Oh. Be a little subtle. Alright, yeah, that works. Sometimes it won't photograph well, sometimes it will. Oops. Okay. But either way. I know. Try it again. You'll basically see everything going on, and then boom. Or basically see everything going on. Get our zoom back in, see Dolphin working, everyone hanging out. There we go. Gets the email, realizes he's got like 5 minutes to call this guy or leaves the job. Throws the signal, and then boom. H.S.C. get word. Completely random story. Make it see Otter laugh. Librarian believes it. That exclamation point is that whole, Solid Snake reference there. And then, as we see, what? It's that kind of thing, because otherwise she lights up like so. Even the who, and then and then that's what I was calling her Super Saiyan right there. I thought that was really cool. And then cooling down, Dolphin sneaking into the office with the phone, kind of thing. And then yeah, final bit. Alright, that's cool. Yeah, so final conversations. And then boom, the end. And then yeah, what I call that Reese's neon. I think that'll be cool. Do an ode. Yeah. Otherwise, everyone, peace and John love. Come back on and finish the first square of the comic, but appreciate your patience. All good. Love more. Catch you next time.